New data for you, fresh news. CBS News polling shows the majority of Americans are feeling negatively about the ongoing war with Iran. Take a look at this. 43% say the conflict is going very or somewhat well, while 57% say it's going very or somewhat badly. 62% currently disapprove of President Trump's handling of the situation. CBS News Elections and Surveys Executive Director Anthony Salvanto has more.
Americans tell us they see the war having an economic impact, starting with gas prices right around them. Big jump in the number who say those prices are going up. And think about the short term and the long term. Yeah, they see higher prices in the short term, but what's also important is what they think about the long term. Would they be patient? Would they be willing to pay more? But they also think those prices will stay high in the long term as a result of the war. That connects to this idea that 2/3 see the war as a war of choice rather than one of necessity. And in our economic outlook, we've seen a larger number now since last month saying they might expect the U.S. going forward in the next year to slow or be in recession. That's the economic impact. Now let's take a look at the military aspect and the goals. Start with this. We see an increasing number of Americans who say they don't think the Trump administration has yet clearly explained what the U.S. goals are. So against that backdrop, I asked people, what do you think the U.S. ought to be doing? What is important? And in that front, we see a lot of answers. Now, the top one is end the conflict as quickly as possible. But there were other goals, too, like for big majorities, make sure the Iranian people are safe and free. Stop the nuclear programs as well. The other component of this is, much as folks want to see a quick end as soon as possible, a majority says it would not be acceptable if the conflict were to end with the current leadership, the current regime, still in power. Now, it's somewhat typical sometimes for the public to ask for a broad range of things. But what do they think about the implications here? Well, first of all, we see this. The longer they think the conflict is going to go, the more they disapprove of it. So that uncertainty coupled with that not knowing how long this will take is one of the things that's driving those approval numbers, those views on the Iran war.
Anthony, thank you very much.